Hi, this is Dominique. I want to share with you a project I just finished. I needed to have a baby boy album in my stash, so I worked with this one again. I've done a couple, but yeah, I had bought the 12 by 12 and I had some left over, and I also had a few sheets of stickers that I can take like one whole sheet per project. And I had a lot of open stock cardstock sheets that I had bought at Joann that really matched that. So I used a little bit of everything, and I only used half of everything I had here. So I put aside half of all the sheets, and so I can have another project, because I wanted to make a small project. So this is about a little boy from Photo Play. Very nice paper collection. So this is the album I made. I wanted to have a small album because sometimes people prefer to have small albums. They don't want to pay too much, like 80 bucks for an album. So if I can make some that are really smaller and not as expensive, I think that it's very popular. So I made this one. So I used one of the stickers from the sticker sheet with this little giraffe, and I put it on a piece of cardstock with kind of charcoal color, and I put a piece of, no, I didn't put any chipboard on it. I just put some cheesecloth. I put that on top of a piece of chipboard covered with paper, and I put another piece of chipboard underneath to kind of make it 3D, more 3D. And I used some of the stickers from sticker sheets, and all those little polka dots here, all those dots are the center of the buttons. Some of these and some of other ones that are bigger, but I didn't want to put more, so I just put a few here. The spine is made with my favorite fabric that I use for almost all my books, and the back is just this paper with the stickers, Baby Oh Baby Boy. Because there was no room for all that, because I kind of kept the inside for pages to put photos on, so I didn't want to put too much decorations. I used some cute little ribbon. I got that, I don't remember where I got that, probably Walmart. So it opens like this. It's a different pattern of interaction book. Okay, so you'll see. I didn't make any file this time. Very rare that I don't make any file. And I don't have a waterfall cascade. But maybe next one I'll have one, so people can pick between the two. So this first section, so we have one section here. There's a flipping page, because I had made the cover, the binder, before I started to put the interaction, and I made it a little bit too wide. So I decided to, oh, I need to glue this. I decided to add a page that flips, and there's a section right here. So first section here. So this one here is a pocket. So it's the first thing you open in the book, so you need to have all the information about the baby, his name, when he was born, his weight, and length, and everything. And a couple photos. I left this Daddy's Little Man cards that there are two cards on one of the sheets of the paper collection, and I just folded them to make a little booklet, and they can add more there, because this pocket goes all the way to the sides, and you can have, like, I can put more, like my finger can go in there. Here I have a magnet, so it's just like this. Photo mat here, I backed this sticker, just this part here, I backed with cardstock so that it would, the photo could go in there. Then here again, you can put maybe two little photos. I backed this with cardstock. Here the same thing. I backed with cardstock. Here and here. You can put a large photo here. Here they have this top section where they can put a photo, a couple photos they can tuck in there. Here I had in my stash some chipboard kind of slide forms, and I thought they kind of matched, like you see, same color here, and then the reds. So I thought that it would be nice to make two little mini photo. They can slide a photo. They can put a small one here, and I just matted the back, just like I would say 1/4 inch on each side. Here, 3 sides. And I left that one open, and I put 2 layers of regular chipboard so that it would be easier to slide a little photo in. And these, I took the little buttons from the paper collection, I mean the sticker sheet, and I ran some tool so that it's easier to grab. So there's 2 of them, little stickers here. Open again. So here you have a pocket. So I just left that open. Oops, I think I went a little too far. No, I'm good. So I just glued on this part so they can tuck a couple photos here. These are mostly decorative, these 2, but you have 2 more space for photos, and I just glued this part here. Everything else is matted with cardstock underneath. Same with this one. I just glued here and here. Everything else is matted. So they can put a couple small photos. And here I did the same, so I glued this, but I matted this part here so they can put something tucked underneath there. So that's the one. The first page, on the page that flips, so I make the pouch because I said, okay, I have a lot of room here for that page because this one stops here and that one stops here. So I had like almost an inch here. So I said, okay, I'm going to make the pouch because there's room for that. And I didn't want to use too much paper, so I didn't want to go into the waterfall or cascade, or waterfall. But anyway, so I think it turned out pretty quick, pretty cute. Sorry, I haven't been doing a video for a while, so I used one of the cards from the paper collection and I matted around. And so I didn't want to go all around because I didn't have much of this, so I don't want to just go like a U-shape matting. So I went on these like 3 sides, and then I use, like I always say, on the 12 by 12 sheet, you always have a little strip where you have a little sample of what's underneath the other print on the other side of the cardstock, because it's double-sided. So this one was just a little strip, this white. It was the same, exactly what I needed here. So I just cut it in half and trimmed it a little bit, and I used that to mat those 2 little corners here. I thought it was cute. So it's a big pouch. As you can see, I can put my whole hand in here, and it can expand that much. And even if it's expanded, like it has that much stuff in there, this still closes, and the book still closes, as you can see. Because very often we make those pouches and we don't allow much space in the book, but here I have so much space because I have ribbons as well. So if it's full, like packed, it still closes. So that I was really happy about. So that's that one. And here I just covered this here. I used some paper that I had in my stash here. Need to put more glue. And it just closes with the envelope closure. I had to put it down there because I didn't want to put it here on the card. And also I made that flap large enough so that it would go all the way down. Okay, here I made a booklet. So I made a pocket. Could have made it on the other side, but I really wanted to, and it's easy, like it's just a 1 page. And also I've used my hinge system where I have this fold here, so the pages really lay flat on one another. So I could manage to have the book that goes that way. So I used one of the cards from the paper collection here. On the back, the stickers here, I ran some crochet thread around just to look like a banner, and it's one of the cards. So inside, you have first day home, sorry. So you can put a photo here, and then they have the 1 through 9. They don't have 1 through 12 months, like 1 picture per month. So after 9, I said, what am I going to do? Because I had 12 sheets, because I have 6 sheets of paper that I folded in 2. So I said, okay, I have all those little not stickers, but those little cutouts. So I put, because here they have the numbers, so I put this, the first bath, first smile, first tooth, first food, first holiday, first word, first step. So they can put the dates there. They have a little pocket here. And here, baby shower. So this is kind of a book where you put all the information. So baby shower, you can put a photo here. And here they have happy family with brothers and sisters and the little baby. Here, big brother, picture of that. Big sister, if they have some. If not, they can just put a photo right on top of it. And then birthday, of course, 12th month. So they have like 3 places where they can put photos for the birthday. So that's cool. And then the last section, I was inspired by a lady on YouTube. I don't remember her name. I should have checked that before I started the video. But I will put the link of her album that she made that inspired me. She didn't have this flap, but this, it's nothing very hard to think. It's just an accordion, but I thought it would be a good idea to have that. So what I did is I have this section here, and then the accordion is stuck onto that. So I made kind of a half-inch hinge here. So I'll show you this first. So I made, oh, there's a big plane coming, be noisy. Those jets, they come just on top of our place here. I love them. They're not bothering me at all. Okay, so envelope closure. So here you have a belly band. They can put something. I didn't put a tuck spot here, but they can put something maybe thick enough so that it would stay. Maybe I should put a little stopper. I'll see. And here I used some little brads. I had flower color brads. So it opens like this and like this, so they can do either photo or journaling with photos here. And it opens here and here again, and they have a tuck spot here. Because it's going that way, it's okay to have it that way. I didn't want to put it here so that everything would fall in there, and then you can't close it because all the photos that are tucked in there are falling as you lift it. So that way everything stays there. And here I just made a belly band. I didn't make any flaps. Usually I have all those flaps and pockets, but I didn't do any of that because I didn't have enough spine for that. So just random cards that are left over from the paper collection, I just put them there. They can add more photos. There's quite a bit of, I left a 1/4 inch here gussets, so there is a lot of them. If I remember this, you can see I can put my fingers here. But they shouldn't have more than what is allowed here because of the gussets that I've allowed here on the sides. So that's that one. And then we get to the last section, which is the accordion. So the way it goes is, so I measured a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 matte piece of cardstock so that they can put a picture a 1/4 inch away, well, 1/8 because it's a 1/4 altogether, so 1/8 away here, or they can crop it a little bit and then keep this. So I put the sticker they had date here, so it opens like this, so you have more here, and everything you see is all matted behind, like those are stickers that I matted underneath, all of them that you'll see. This one, this one, this one, no. They can still put picture on top. And then it opens again this way. So you have this one here, and this one. This one I had to leave this glued, otherwise it would have gone to probably folded and wouldn't be looking very nice. So I just glued it here, and this one here, and then this one here. So it's an accordion. So they have 8 photo mats of 4 by 6. The lady that inspired me for that, she had made pockets and all that, but I didn't have enough room, and especially not enough paper to do all of that, so I decided to just do matting. So that's what it is. I really liked it, and hopefully someone will like it too. And if you did like it, you can click on that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so right now, because my contest is coming for the 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to be part of it, you have to be subscribed before the day that I put the contest online. So it has to be done before, okay? And so you can win a prize. You have to make a comment on that video that I will publish soon about the contest for the 1,000 subscribers. So when you see that, go on it, watch it, and then see the rules and the way that it's gonna work. And then you have to be subscribed. I don't say it on the video, but I say it. I wrote it down underneath in the comment box or the description box. And yeah, so you have to write a nice comment on that video, and then I'll be drawing a name on all of those that have written a nice comment. So it's just a little book and things that I've made. So if you want to see what you could win, just watch the video and then comment on it, and then you'll be part of the draw. So thank you for watching. I'll be back with 5 books that I made tomorrow. I'll be putting that on YouTube. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Happy scrapping.